Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Dale. This channel is DLJ from PA, and I am a part-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. Today is a Monday morning coffee talk, which is typically when I tell you about the sales that I've had for the past week. But for the month of March, I haven't been doing one, and I plan for next Monday's video to be all of March's sales, although I probably won't bore you with all of them. I'll probably just tell you about some of the highlights. Maybe if there were any lessons learned, I'll share those too. And I'm also super excited to tell you about a challenge that I'm participating in for this week. And it is just the challenge that I need because it is a listing challenge with the hashtag stash to cash. And I'm super excited to be doing this with 14 other resellers. I've linked their channels in the description box below, so please go check them out. They are all fantastic. The goal is really just to list as much as possible and push you to list more than you would without the challenge. So I am planning, and it's Monday through Friday, which is challenging for me because I do have a full-time job. So my goal is going to be 50 items. So some of the people who are full-time resellers, they might have like 100 items or even more aggressive goals than that. But my personal goal is going to be 50 items. And that is a huge challenge for me. So I'm going to have to go about this very strategically. I'm thinking that, if you remember my last video, we went through my death pile of items that need to be listed. So I think the first night I'm going to have to pull out the items that are going to be quick and easy for me to list. That might not mean jewelry. I think I'm gonna have to do my purse unboxings because I have a Coach purse and a name brand purse rescue box from ThredUp that those will be pretty easy for me to list. So if I can get those, it actually ended up being 9 items. They shorted me one. I'll tell you all about it in that video. But those could be 9 of my items. Then I have all those maps. So maybe it'll be the push that I've needed to just get some of those maps listed, because I know like Kat the Nurse Slipper does really well with ephemera and maps. I don't know what my hang up has been on getting them listed. And then I have some of that pottery and maybe some jewelry, some different items. So just get it listed is the goal in this challenge. So that is what I have going on this week. So perhaps on Thursday, I'll have a video for you of me going through this process of the listing challenge. And like I said, I'll probably have a purse unboxing video for you. And what I'm going to share with you at the end of this Monday morning coffee talk, since I'm not doing sales like I normally do, is a jewelry box unboxing, which I have been going through. And there are some really great items in here. So I was very excited. So enjoy that footage. And thank you so much for being here. If you're enjoying this content, please hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you're alerted when I post new content. All right, this is an eBay jewelry purchase, and I'm experimenting with a new camera angle, so bear with me. But I saw this a lot that was for sale, and it had some named jewelry, and some of it looked pretty nice. And I kept my ruler out so that I can measure necklaces for you. But let's see, first we have, wow, this looks vintage or damaged. I'm not sure which. So yeah, that's just going to go in craft because it's honestly, if you can see the sides, it's very crusty, especially right there. Yeah, you can see how crusty this one is. So that's going in craft. So here is what the earring looks like. Very sparkly and blingy. This one is a little bent, but it stayed intact. I don't see any maker's mark, but they are a very sparkly, pretty set for a special occasion. Well, interesting, we have some buttons, and they are marked as buttons. but I'm not opposed to selling buttons, I guess. There's another set. Made in Italy. Yeah, both made in Italy. Here we have a card that says Cara Moya and kind of a wiry pearl pierced earring with gold or buttons from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. That is about 3 hours away from me. Here we have just some silver rings on a black leather cord. I don't see any maker's marks, so I would sell that to you guys for $3. These earrings, same thing, $3. Here we have a cute little bracelet that has like a tree. It is a pretty little thing. See the pretty colors? It is kind of dark on that one side where the red is. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh, yeah, that's not going to be sterling silver. I can already see that it's bronzy. So that also $3. Here is an, ooh, this is not what I was expecting. I thought it was fabric or something, but this is, can you hear that it's hard? I can't think of what that's made of. But I would do 4 on that. Very old pin brooch. I don't know that that's an original card. Oh, I wish oh, so you can see on the back, it looks like it's handmade of like a clay or something. Like a fired clay, maybe. Blingy bling. Look at this. So those, I would say, let me see, where'd my earrings go? Put them over here. So yes, these earrings go nicely with this necklace. And again, I'm impressed to see that all stones are intact. Very nice. This is like a figure 8. So I guess if you want to, you can get this off. That's an interesting, it seems like it should have a clasp, but it doesn't. And let's see about the magnet. Yeah, it is magnetic. I thought it would be, but very pretty sparklies. Oh, here's a mother of pearl bangle. Usually bangles I'm not that crazy about, but the mother of pearl on this is very pretty, though this one is cracked. Well, maybe it's just cracked all around. Another bracelet. This one is marked Monet. So we have just a nice plain silver bracelet. Oh, I wasn't in the camera. Here we go. Here we have a very pretty necklace with blingies in a leaf pattern. This is so pretty, guys. And I think that all of the stones are present. I'm surprised that I don't see, unless this clasp indicates, is that like a Talbot's clasp? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that, but it is a really pretty necklace. This one is tempting to keep. And it is more choker length, about 16 inches, but so super pretty. Nice. It's just hard to lay it out here. I like that. There's an earring set aside. Here we have a dragonfly pendant. Ooh, these are very pretty. With some chipped stones. I'm not sure what they are. And then just some clear beads and blue beads going up. Oh, so it's actually a double. Here's what that piece looks like. Very cute. These are kind of off center though. And this has definitely seen better days. So I think I'll just throw this in a craft lot. But if you'd like it, see, it looks like it's missing the enamel there. $2. Look at this hair clip. Isn't that pretty? Butterfly with AB stones and a big massive clip. So I'll do 5 on that. We have another bangle bracelet with, now these look intentional, like intentional cracks, most of them. Kind of like a tigery print, but not really. I don't know, maybe I need to turn this off for you to see just from the overhead lights. And I don't see any makers on that. I would do $2 on this. Wow. Hang on. This is a fantastic brooch. There's the back, gold, but look at the front. All these pearls and AB stones. It makes a magnificent statement. So some of these are like clear, but have that AB finish. And then we've got like an AB stone on the bottom, and then pearls, these golden AB stones. That is spectacular. I'll do 8 on that. Here, I'm so sure that I have a authentic Rolex. Don't you think? There's just no way. Why do people fake things? It's just so maddening. I started getting overwhelmed with how much stuff was here and how many earrings I had to go through. So I've wrapped everything up in a quick summary here at the end. All right, here is everything that I am throwing in craft. So there's a recovery sober coin. This was interesting. I think I showed you maybe. It's a watch on the inside. Cute little tassel, but the cover just has seen better days. It's not in very nice condition, so that's why that's going in craft. These earrings were pretty yucky on the back. Fake Rolex, fabric earrings. That pair I debated keeping, but no. Those are rosary beads and other rosary items. That one says the Franciscan Anthony Guild with a phone number. And looks like that on the front. But again, it just almost feels like plastic, so I'll keep that there. A bunch of miscellaneous pearl earrings, some rhinestone type. I can put those in my rhinestone craft lot that I'm building. These are interesting, but there's a pair of earrings in there and like a broken bracelet or something. And these are natural stones, but I just don't think they're that pretty, to be honest. So I'll put those in the craft lot. There's the whistle, other things. But let me show you the things that I still like. I just don't want to throw these in a craft lot, even though I don't have the matches. Sad. These I think I'll sell together as hair items. And let's take a look at the other selling items. Here are all of the earrings. This one is marked Leah Sophia. The rest, I did not see any marks, but like some of them are definitely vintage, like the buttons here and here and these. So I might just sell them in a lot together. These have some fabulous sparkle to them. Let's see. Can you see? They come to a point. They're super sparkly. Just a pair of basic white hoops, nice stone earrings, again with the dark pearls. All the black stones are in those earrings. They all have their stones, though they are a little discolored, so probably for a lot. Another vintage button type. So yes, those are all of the earrings. Here's some different items that I want to talk about. Those earrings I just forgot to include in the last shot. These are from President Eisenhower's presidential run. So these are just pins. But I thought that was different. Then I have a couple of angel pins. One has a green stone. The other's just a plain angel. These earrings, I was disappointed that the stones are missing from these spots, but they actually did test as sterling silver, so I was super excited about that. Here is an interesting flag pin, a sorority pin. This ring is marked 925, so I want to test that. I did test the bail on this pendant, and it did not test as sterling. But I thought that it's a really neat pendant, and since all the stones are there, I will sell that. Here are the watches that were in the lot. This one I think is special enough to sell on its own. These may end up just in a watch lot. This one is a simple Timex. It's in nice condition though, so maybe if I replace the battery and it works, well, has a little scratching on the face. This one is, whoops, upside down. It is a Nastrix quartz Switz, but it has some wear, even though the band is still in decent condition. This one has a big scratch on the front that I could not get rid of. So it's a Pulsar. And then we have this Timex, which looks vintage. So again, maybe if I replace the battery and it ends up working okay, I might sell it on its own. This one, if you look really closely, yes, there. It says West German Movement Taiwan dial. So that's why I say it is definitely vintage and it may be worth selling on its own. Even though it's not in the most fantastic condition. It actually looks worse on the camera now that I'm zoomed in. Like those spots that I was seeing at that angle don't show up in other angles. But yeah, what I wanted you to see is the marks at the very bottom. And here are the last of the pieces that I will be selling. We have the cute mesh purse, that fantastic pin. This is a nice necklace. This is like a tennis bracelet necklace, which is by Les Bernard. So they don't sell for very high, but still something. This has earrings in that crown and the necklace in the crown, matching set. It's not juicy. It's not the right crown for juicy, so I'm not sure about that. We have this Mirror Woods keychain. Somebody might want that. A cute little, this could be garnets. I'm not quite sure about that keychain. This beautiful bracelet, I believe, is Napier. It has all of the stones except for one at the very end. But it's right at the clasp, so I don't think that's a deal breaker. Then you have this pretty necklace with blingy at the bottom. This is gorgeous, and I think that it is blue topaz, and it's a necklace and the bracelet, and the mark there, JC, and it says that on the inside of the bracelet as well, JC. So I haven't quite been able to figure out what JC means, but it's a very pretty set. Then we have this really pretty blingy leaf style necklace. And then this, look at how gorgeous that pendant is with the freshwater pearls in beautiful colors. I love this piece. And the clasp is marked 925. And then we have the bangles, which we looked at earlier. The buttons, interesting. And these are beautiful pearl earrings. Look how pretty. I think they're real pearls. Are you catching the light? Yeah, so pretty. But look, the one earring is broken. So sad. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'll save the stones and do something. I don't know. I'm really not that crafty. I don't know why I would even say that. But that is rounding out the end of my jewelry haul. So tell me what your favorite piece is. And as always, if you see anything that you would like to purchase, you can email me at dljfrompa@gmail.com. Thanks so much. Thanks for being here. I'll catch you next time.